Welcome back to the deep dive. So, we got this really interesting thought from a listener about a visit to a Theravāda temple in Đồng Nai, Vietnam.
Oh, yeah? What was it?
Well, they described how simple it was, just, one silent statue of Shakyamuni Buddha, and their friend actually asked, why so basic? Where's Maitreya? Where's Avalokiteshvara, the Arhats?
Okay. Yeah, that's actually, well, it seems simple, right? But that question is kind of the perfect key.
A key to what?
To unlocking the big difference between the two main branches of Buddhism, Theravāda and Mahāyāna. And that's our mission today, really, to sort of untangle that for you, see what it all signifies.
Okay, great. Let's unpack that then. Where do we start? Maybe Theravāda, since that prompted the question.
Good idea.
All right. So, Theravāda Buddhism, its roots are way back in ancient India, and today you find it mostly in places like Thailand, Myanmar, Laos, Cambodia, also parts of southern Vietnam, and even some temples up north.
Right. The way of the elders, as it's sometimes called.
Exactly. And its core teaching, it's really focused on self-liberation. The whole aim is stopping that cycle of rebirth, samsara.
Achieving nirvana or nibbana in Pali.
Right. And you do that by getting rid of things like, greed, hatred, and delusion. And like the listener saw at the temples, usually just Gautama Buddha, Shakyamuni.
Yeah, very focused. Now, compare that, contrast it with Mahāyāna Buddhism. That's what you see more in China, Korea, Japan, northern Vietnam.
Okay, so what's the big shift there?
Well, the really key development is this idea of universal salvation. It's not just about freeing yourself.
Oh, so it's broader.
Much broader. Mahāyāna practitioners, they often aspire to become bodhisattvas. Think of it like someone gets to the mountaintop, sees this incredible view, but instead of just staying there, they decide, no, I'm going back down. They want to help everyone else get up there too, even if it means delaying their own final piece.
Okay, wow. So that explains the difference in the temples then.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's why Mahāyāna temples are often filled with figures. You've got Amitabha Buddha, Avalokiteshvara, that's Kwanto, Bồ Tát, Samantabhadra, Phổ Hiền Bồ Tát, and often lots of really vivid arhats. The Lahan.
Right. Okay. That brings up something people often wonder about, I think. The difference between a Buddha and an arahant. They're both enlightened, right? But what's the distinction?
Yeah, that's absolutely pivotal. So an arahant, especially as understood in Theravāda, is someone who's done it. They've wiped out the defilements, craving, ignorance, all that. They're free from samsara.
Okay. They've reached the goal for themselves.
Precisely. But a Buddha, becoming a Buddha is something else entirely. It requires this almost unimaginable accumulation of merit.
Merit?
Yeah, over countless lifetimes. It involves perfectly practicing what are called the 10 parami, the 10 perfections. Things like generosity, morality, wisdom, effort, patience.
All 10 perfect.
All 10, perfectly. It's not just about getting enlightened. It's about becoming this supreme teacher capable of reestablishing the Dharma, the path, for a whole era of beings. It's this ultimate act of compassion and service, really.
That puts it in a totally different light. Okay, so if the imagery and even the ultimate goal can be so different, what does that mean for you when you just walk into any temple? Because honestly, a lot of us probably just think, okay, I'll pray for some peace, maybe good fortune.
Right, and that's understandable. But what's really fascinating, I think, is that underneath it all, whether it's Theravāda or Mahāyāna, the real purpose of going there, of bowing, it's about honoring the perfected qualities represented by the Buddha or the Bodhisattvas or the Arahants. You're bowing to compassion, to wisdom, to patience, to effort, these incredible virtues.
So you're bowing to the ideals, not just the statue.
High-minded qualities. They've resonated across time, across cultures, even beyond religion itself.
So this deep dive, it isn't just sorting out historical facts or religious categories. It's more about seeing how different traditions express these really universal human hopes and what that might mean for your own path, your own values.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you connect that back, whether a temple feels really simple and quiet or it's full of amazing, intricate figures, the core essence, it's still there. It's a space that honors that inner journey, that transformation.
Right. So maybe the question for you, next time you encounter any spiritual symbol or tradition, isn't just, what is this? But maybe, what deep values does this point towards beyond just how it looks? Something to think about.